Hello. A couple of days ago, there are two incidences happens at the global level with respect to Indian economy and by connecting with the US economy. A couple of days ago, on February 15th, US has evacuated another second batch of illegal immigrant, undocumented Indian immigrants, about 116 immigrants, and they evacuated from US and what is called landed over Amritsar. This is happened in 15th February 2025. And what it signals. This is the first one instance, and second instance that we are going to discuss about it is today. Not today, it is yesterday. Elon Musk headed Department of Government Efficiency operating in US is what is was started to search its operation and verifications of the documents of what is called NASA. NASA is under the radar of what is called doge, Department of Government Efficiency of what is called headed by Elon Musk. So Elon Musk has diverted his concentration upon the NASA. What is this two instance reveals? And first instance is about evacuation of Indian immigrants to India in the same way as it is treated in the earlier one. The question is whether America is going to follow the same insult again and again. If it is yes, how long they are going to commit this? Because they are actually violating the standard operating procedure of evacuation of immigrant population to some countries. So if they are violating like this, how long they are going to violate and how long they are going to evacuate Indian immigrant, undocumented immigrant again and again? How long India is going to keep quiet without reacting to it? This is the first one question. And second question, if it is yes, if it is yes, is there any solution to make a full stop of this? What strategy that India has to adopt it? This is all the question that is in front of us. And second incident that I have told you, why Elon Musk is concentrating on NASA. What is the end of this mission? Already more than 100 employees are agreed to what is called go for what is this called legal retirement, voluntary retirement, VRS schemes. NASA agreed. Most of the scientists, more than 100 scientists in NASA, agreed to take legal voluntary retirements. So if people are going out, what is the future of NASA? And what is the future of what is called space research or space science of America? This is the question that we are going to decode today, and this this is what is called. This is my channel called Decode 360, and I am Mr. Swami to explain this. Let us first take this one incident. First incident, it is about evacuation of Indian illegal undocumented immigrants to India without following standard operating procedures. Or uh, why it is happens like this? A couple of days ago only, what is called US president and Indian presidents met each other and they made discussions on the camera and they arrived at conclusions regarding purchase of military equipments and what is called confederation of tariff among these two countries, including various other things they were discussed and finalized about some conclusions. These are all on the camera. In off the camera, definitely these two prime ministers might have discussed about the issues of immigrant populations and how these problems can be settled down. This might have discussed in off the camera. Even after having the discussions off the camera, in the presence of Modi ji in USA has what is called once again sent the second batch of this immigrant population in the same procedure that he has used in the first attempt. What it signals? US need something else rather than something else than that of what is happened in on the camera. Or in other words, in the indirect ground, in the background. US government or someone else who is operating US government needs something else from the government of India in off the camera. So what it is? Who is it? For this only, we are moving to this next one concept called how or why Elon Musk Department of Government Efficiency targeting NASA. Already, NASA has a memorandum of understanding or contract with SpaceX, headed by SpaceX. SpaceX is nothing but is the organization which is running by, which is the owner of, which is the property of Elon Musk. Elon Musk has already been what is called a contract with NASA for about 15 million US dollar in a year in terms of research and development activities and in terms of aviation industry. Even after having this much amount of share, why do Elon Musk wanted to concentrate on downsizing the power of NASA? What it means? Elon Musk want to become monopoly over it. Elon Musk want to take advantage of NASA. In the name of downsizing the public expenditure of America and NASA and space research, he wanted to dominate through his through the increasing of his share in NASA's research. So that's what the purpose. You can see the details, or you can see the result of this visit, or you can see the result of this what is called auditing after a couple of after a couple of days or in the weeks to comes. You can get the news very soon. Elon Musk is going to increase his share in NASA very soon. So this is what the purpose. And come to this incident with respect to what is called evacuation of Indian immigrants. When Elon Musk come to India in 2008, he demanded government of India requesting to allow him to invest his money in ISRO. That is nothing but foreign direct investment in ISRO. But what happened? New Delhi has defined. Government of India has declined. Government of India has declined the request of Elon Musk in 2018 to accept his request of investing his foreign direct investment in ISRO because of two reasons. Number one, already ISRO is in top in aviation and space research. We don't want to have foreign direct investment in a monopoly ISRO's role. And reason number two is we don't want to encourage foreign direct investment. We don't want to encourage any private parties to take part in our defense. This is what our policy is. India has no policy to extend its foreign direct investment to its defense and air and what is called aviations and space research. So because of these two policies, government of India has declined request of Elon Musk. But when we look into the history of Elon Musk, he has a different character. He is not only having the character of what is so called giving it up. He is always having the character of not giving up. When he decides something once, it is decided. At whatever the cost it is, he wanted to achieve it at whatever the policy it is. So, with this mindset only, he wanted to take over the responsibility of, he wanted to place, he wanted to register his feet in India in space research, especially in ISRO, because of one reason. What is that reason? Elon Musk has what is called a SpaceX agency, which is a research agency in aviation and space research. According to the locational advantage, ISRO becomes monopoly in international level. ISRO becomes globally monopoly only because of its locational advantage. Sriharikota is locational advantage to launch satellites and rockets with least cost. This is because of locational advantage. In addition to technology, in addition to knowledge, in addition to engineering and research and development activities that we have locational advantage. He wanted to take use of this. He wanted to take advantage of this locational advantage by opening the SpaceX in India. So when he comes back to India in 2020, he applied for what is called opening a new branch of SpaceX in India. Again, New Delhi has refused it. First, when he applied for foreign direct investment in ISRO, it is refused. And second, when he applied for opening his SpaceX organization's branch in India, again New Delhi has refused it. Why it is? When he opened his branch in USA, his SpaceX branch in India, he will utilize the technological knowledge or the knowledge of ISRO scientists. He will use the technological advantage. He will use the engineering knowledge. He will use the scientists who are working in ISRO. And also he will take advantage of location. By taking advantage of all our resources, he will become fighter against ISRO. And ISRO will possibly lose its monopoly power. And what else will happen? We don't want to create our own competitors by using our own resources. That is why New Delhi and the government of India has declined its second request. Result: Elon Musk has identified some other options to convince India, to compel India to accept his demand. And this is what he used. What he is using now? He used America or American government policies as a weapon to compel India to accept his requests. How it is possible? This becomes possible only because of the power of Trump. Trump came to power only because of the support given by Elon Musk. Elon Musk has extended some several billions of amount of rupees for the expenditure of what is called the election expenditure of Donald Trump. And now Donald Trump is acting as a voice of Elon Musk rather than America. Whatever the policies that you can look into now, whatever the recent policies implemented by government of America, USA, US policies, whatever is recently announced, all are the voice of Elon Musk, not the voice of America. Can you look into this? Yes, you can look into this. If you look into the income tax policies, in the past couple of years, Elon Musk was continuously declaring in the public meeting that income tax should be abolished. He himself paid some millions amount of rupees to the US government in the form of income tax. Actually, he is not at all agreed to it. He is not at all accepting to pay income tax to the government. As a result, when Donald Trump comes to power, using Donald Trump, he cleared or he cancelled the income tax in USA. First time in the history of USA, it declares cancellation of all type of direct taxes, all type of income tax. How it happens? How this magic comes? And even they were not at all knowing about how they are going to replace this tax. When they are sacrificing some amount of money through direct taxes, through income taxes, how it is going to be replaced? They are not at all having clever ideas because they are not economists. They are not political leaders. They just announce the policies without understanding, without predicting about what kind of future impact this policy is going to create. So blindly what Trump is arguing, Trump is just announcing the statement which is given by Elon Musk. And that is why Trump has announced that income tax has cancelled. All income tax are abolished in USA. And next come to the second one policy. What is the second policy? Elon Musk is not at all interesting to share what is called the resources which is available. He want he wants to take advantage of ISRO in aviation industry. In order to convince India, he wants some weapons. Can he threaten India through politics? Can he threaten India through economics? So it's not possible. So Indian policies are very stronger. In order to convince India, in order to threaten India, Elon Musk takes this policy of evacuating illegal immigrant populations. Actually, they are calling it illegal. It's not actually so. Only 20% of this 1 lakh 70% of 70 lakhs populations, those who are settled in USA, are illegal. They are not actually illegal. They are not having proper document. Undocumented migrants. They are not actually illegal. If they are illegal, how did America allow them to stay there for many decades? And out of this 1 lakh 70,000 undocumented immigrant population staying in USA, 60% of them are already married. Married in the sense they married US populations, US citizens. When they married US citizens, they also becomes what is called citizens only, according to the section 16 of US policies. So what it reveals, Elon Musk footprint, wanted to register his companies in India. And what happened? What is the result? That is what the reason why even after making the discussion with Elon, what is called even after making the discussion with Donald Trump directly, things are not getting settled. So very interestingly, today in the morning, what is the news? Hot news. Starlink is one of the organization which is run by Elon Musk, and it is also what is called satellite industry. It is a network communication company. Look like what we are having Geo, Airtel, and any other, and what is called Vodafone and many other network service provided in India. In the same way, in USA, Starlink is a network service providing company, private company. Starlink is going to set up its branch in India. And this is the hot news in the morning today in Times of India. It tells like this: Starlink started to appoint Indians. What it means, what it signals. Indirectly, they convinced the Indian government, and very soon they are going to get permission to open their Starlink's company in India. And after this, what will happen? They will also open what is called a new branch of SpaceX, maybe in Sriharigota, nearby Sriharigota, or maybe in Visakhapatnam or any other place where locational advantage is available. And after reaching its branch, after opening their branch, what is the next? They will try to make what is called a memorandum of understanding with ISRO and make agreement with the ISRO scientists. And as a result, what will happen? They will launch satellites and rockets by using ISRO scientists, by taking advantage of locational advantage of India, by using our own resource. It is going to become competitor, or it is going to become the competitor of ISRO, and sometime ISRO may be sliding out, and SpaceX is going to become global monopoly in space research by using ISRO's scientists, by using locational advantage of India, and by using India's resources. And this is what the price indirectly US expects to stop the immigrant population's evacuation from US into India. Will India is going to fail? How India is going to retaliate? Let's wait and see. What is the end of this game? Who is going to win? If US win, if Elon Musk win, India will lose the power of monopoly in space research. And whatever the NASA is happen now, whatever the status of NASA at present, it is going to become the next condition of ISRO. ISRO will lose its power, and Elon Musk SpaceX will become the monopolist in the form of what is called a space research. Will India is going to offer the same price? Are we going to approve them? Are we going to allow Elon Musk to play with India indirectly? If it is yes, how long? What is the plan that we have? How India is going to retaliate with indirect politics adopted by Elon Musk through Donald Trump. What is the end of the game? Let's wait and see.